What's up, YouTube family? It's your girl Amirian, and I am back with another video for you guys. Yes, your girl still got this hat, but one thing about it, when it is for God, it don't matter how I look at all. God knows I'm gonna get beautiful. But anyways, like I said, I am back with another video for y'all today. As y'all can tell in the title, you already know what it is, what's about to go on. This is part 1 of 22 things that I learned at the ripe age of 22. And I know people are like, well, how did you learn so much? You know, you're only 22, you are so young. We're gonna get into that, and that may probably be another video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video today. So, number 1, the first thing is always put God first. Like, I cannot stress this enough. God is so amazing. He never changes. When things get tough, and this is for anybody, you can hear anybody's testimony. And when things get tough and you can't even help yourself, or no one can even help you, He will deliver. He is going to deliver. So that is a separate video of why I'm going to talk why it's so important to put God first and maybe share my testimony. I don't know yet, but we'll see. Also, God has transformed my life in so many ways. He has transformed me, like, at a young age. Like, I'm only 22, and things like peace, like, I have peace at such a young age. And that usually doesn't come later within life. He just gives you a lot of rewards, you know, nothing like money or anything like that. You know, His rewards are greater than money, but He just did a whole 360 in my life. And I will always say, always put God first. Don't just put God second. So number 2 is stop comparing your life to others, especially to the people on social media. Like, please stop that. Like, I had to work on that. I had to learn that a lot of it is fake. And I'm not saying that their money is fake or, you know, they're fake. But a lot of the times, the happiness is not real. They go through things just like us. They just have money so they can get it faster. And that goes into my next step, number 3. Do not be jealous of anybody on this earth. Anybody. Do not be jealous of anybody on this earth, because there is not nothing on this earth that they have that you can't get. You can have the money, the fame, the cars, the clothes. You can have all of that. So don't be jealous. And then also, alarm, but we are all on different paths anyway. So so if you're wondering why things aren't happening as fast as Sally and Sue, you don't know what trials and tribulations Sally had to go through to go ahead and get that, or Sue. So that's just explanation in that. So number 4 is try everything. Try it all. Literally anything you think you like. A clothing, business, nursing, fixing cars, sales, YouTube. If you like it, or if it's in one of your interests, because you don't have to just like one thing, but try them all. If you like food, start cooking. Do cooking videos. If you like bathing your dog, do something with that. You know, everything can be turned into what is the word for that? Everything can be turned into revenue. Like, in 9 times out of 10, if you love it, you will succeed in it. You like talking to people, like, you can talk anybody ear off. You're a great talker. You can put things in perspective. Start a podcast. You know, it's never oversaturated. Even though somebody has done it, you haven't done it. They haven't done it like you. So try it. Try everything. Travel. You like traveling. Go places. You like eating. Go to restaurants. Like, life is too short. And as y'all know, these days are going by like really, really, really fast. So just try everything and live your life for you. And that goes into my next video. My next tip of 22 things that I learned at the age of 22. Number 5, live your life. Travel. Date, even if it's a solo date. Take yourself out, buy yourself flowers. Date, try to find what you like in a man. And then also just live your life according to you. Like, don't live life on anybody else's terms. Not family, not grandma, not nobody. You. This is your life. You have to be happy. Okay, so number 6 is do not listen to society about beauty standards. Like, don't feel insecure because you don't look like this Victoria's Secret model or Kim K or I don't know, but we are not all made to look like Kim K or a Victoria's Secret model. We were all made in uniqueness, and embrace that. Embrace it. We're not all made to look the same. And don't be listening to a society that changes the beauty standards every 5 minutes. You are beautifully and wonderfully made in the Creator's eyes. Sorry, y'all. I had to get a little aggressive. with that one because that one is very, very important. Do not listen to society. Do not let society try to make you feel like you're not beautiful because you look different or because you're plus size or whatever. And that is something that I had to learn. That is something that I am just now getting into. I don't seek validation from others. I know that I'm beautiful. I don't care if you don't think that I'm not, or if you don't think, I don't care what you think, period. And let's just get into that. I don't care what you think, period. I know that I'm beautiful. God says I am beautifully and wonderfully made, and I'm going to believe him. And that's that, period. Number 7, I don't really know the science behind this one, but stop people pleasing. Like, stop it. It's okay if they don't like you or they feel like you're not their cup of tea. I just feel like people pleasing kind of makes you a pushover, and it's not always good to do. Just don't do that. And then I will create a video on how I stopped people pleasing and just, but the main thing of it, just be yourself. If you're outspoken, outspeak. If you're a truth teller, which, you know, everything should be, tell the truth, or don't stay silent, or don't hush when you know the truth about something. Like, don't just stay quiet. And I'm not saying argue, but speak your truth. Okay, so number 8, don't take it personal. Like, he hurt you, okay, grieve, cry, do what you gotta do. I'm not saying don't feel the pain, but like, don't do all that acting out, like posting on Facebook or calling them out, because one thing that I've learned with dealing with a person like that, first of all, if they doing that, they not for you anyway. That's the first thing. But of course, we are all hard-headed, and I had to do it as well. I had to keep going back until I kept seeing that person was not for me. But that's besides the point. So don't go to like acting out on Facebook, posting on Facebook, because people, even me, like, I'm gonna say even me, like, sometimes, no, not no more, not since I gave my life to God, but before, the old me love validation. Like, oh, I made you feel this way. And that is how some people are. Like, oh, I hurt her. Like, oh, she liked me so much to where I hurt her. This is how the society is nowadays. Like, I don't really know what to call it. Or, oh, she talked about you. Okay. She talked about you. That's it. It's done. It's over. They have moved on. They not worried about how they hurt you. They're not worried. She's not worried about what she said, even though that it was a lie. And this is just an example. So yeah, don't take it personal. Don't go to posting on Facebook about what this person, because people love to know that they made you mad or made you feel some type of way. That's the words I'm looking for. And now, number 9, forgive everyone. This is so important. Forgive everyone. Everyone that hurt you, like we just talked about before, she talked about you, he hurt you, forgive them. Easier said than done. I know. I had to do this. But what helped me was praying about it, giving it to God, and moving on with my life. They're not worried about how they hurt you. They're not worried about what you said. And also, about what they said or how you feel from what they said. And then also, a major point in this, something also that I had to realize. Forgive your parents. They did the best that they could. Like, that was a big thing that I had to learn, because I just felt like, oh, I should have like this grand life and this and that and the fourth. But my parents did the best they could. I had food on the table. I had clothes on my back. They just did the best that they could, and the rest is up to you now. You've got to do what you got to do to give you the life that you want. Nobody else was supposed to give you that. Don't nobody owe you nothing. Something else I had to learn. Nobody in this world owes you nothing. They don't have to help you, even after you help them. But we're going to get into that later. And this is also so important. If you are like younger than 22, like 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, whatever, or older, like it really don't matter, younger or older, this is for you. Like, if you're a virgin or you are practicing abstinence until marriage, do not let this sneaky link culture try to dirty you up. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with sneaky link, but I've done it. It's not all the hype. Sorry, I'm putting my business out there, but it's not the hype. When I gave my life to Christ, and I'm not saying you necessarily have to do that to not make society try to dirty you up and make you feel like being a virgin or practicing abstinence, like it's something wrong with that. It's really not. It's really not. How can I put this like as child friendly as possible? Is more in a relationship, more in a marriage, more in a friendship than sex. Like, sex is not everything. Like, it's a few minutes of pleasure, but that's it. And I'm not judging nobody who, is partaking in those actions. I don't judge people at all. I love all. But take it from me, you're a big sis. It is not worth the hype. It's not worth the hype. If you're younger or older, like, it really don't matter. Like, if you're older and you still a virgin, then like, that's how you stay a virgin that long. But this is like, as far as my younger kids, and especially for the boys, like, it is nothing wrong with being a virgin. Like, nothing at all. With valuing who you are as a person, and then valuing the person that you want to be with as a person, and getting to know each other. That prevents soul ties. Like, woo, soul ties. I've been in this walk with Christ almost 2 years, and I always thought soul ties were fake. I always thought soul ties were fake. Oh, I'm not gonna get a soul tie. That was me. Like, I'm not gonna get a soul tie. Yeah. Don't think it can't happen to you either. Like, don't think it can't happen to you. I'm not trying to like scare you or anything, but I want to let you know, like, so yeah, it's another one. Like, yeah. So soul ties, like, after I did what I did, I just came to a point in my life where I just knew it wasn't worth it. And I thought it was going to be like, oh, because, I had the people around me, they had, let's just say the people I was hanging around with, they were all, what I'm trying to say. They were active. And I thought it would, because I was so childish. Like, I feel like I was so childish and goofy. And I thought having sex would make me a woman. But no, It didn't. I'm more of a woman now than I ever was. And I'm only 22. So, yeah. So, and not even because I've been abstinent. Damn. Is it abstinent or absent? Even though I've been practicing abstinence for almost 2 years, this is the best I've ever felt. My mind is not clogged about no dude. And that's another benefit of it. But I'm gonna go into all the benefits later. Okay, y'all, and this is number 10. This is number 10, and this is this is not the most important one. This is very, very important. If you are a virgin or are practicing abstinence until marriage, don't let sneaky link culture try to dirty you up and make you feel like something is wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with someone who is active, but take it from someone who has partaken into that culture. It is not worth the hype. And I know me, like, I'm a little hard-headed. I'm a little hard-headed, so everybody kept trying to tell me that, like, it's not worth the hype. It's not worth the hype. But I just felt like I was missing out on something. So I went and did it to know that it's not worth the hype. So take it from your sister. It is not worth the hype. If you are a virgin, boy, girl, young, old, or practicing abstinence, you are saving yourself. You are saving yourself from soul ties. Never thought soul ties was real. Never, but I'm going to get into that. 2, you have a clear mind about this person. Like, sex is a gift from God. Like, it's, what we talking about, being active, that is a gift from God, but only for people who are in marriage. So it is very, very powerful. So you wondering why you can't leave him alone or her alone. Because you kind of, they say, hypnotize. Not, and you're like, he's not a good person, but, you get what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm trying to say. He's not a good person, but I don't get why I can't leave him alone. Soul tie. Got your mind all messed up. I just feel like that's, if you want to save yourself, it's nothing wrong with that at all. Saving yourself from marriage. I've been abstinent for almost a year and, I've been abstinent for almost 2 years, and this is the best I've ever felt. I'm not attached to nobody. And then after I got done with being in that culture, because I was strongly in the world, I came to a realization, like, and that's another thing, like, God separated me from everything, but we're gonna get into that. I came to a realization that I just can't do that. Like, it's really not worth it. It's really not worth it. Like, I'm to a point, and not even because I've been abstinent for so long. Even if God said you can be active all you want, I still wouldn't. Even if God gave us the okay that it could just be a gift and we could do it freely and it's not set for marriage, I still wouldn't. And that's the honest truth. So you practicing abstinence, if you a boy, girl, younger, or if you're a virgin, do not try to let society dirty you up and make you think something is wrong with that, because it's nothing wrong with that. See the person for who they are first. Be friends. Like, be their friend. Like, be my friend first. You want to know how somebody can... Next video. Number 11. Stop consuming trash. This is something I recently learned. And then by consuming, it's not just eating. It's what you're watching, what you're listening to. If you consume trash, 9 times out of 10, you're going to feel and be trash. So yeah, just keep that in mind. McDonald's, Like, I'm gonna just say, if you eating a lot of fast food, like, like, don't eat so much. I'm just gonna say, don't eat so much fast food. Don't listen to a lot of music that we do have on going nowadays, and watch a lot of shows that we do have going on nowadays. Some of that stuff is just not good for us. I barely even watch TV now, like, because I'm working, but I barely even watch TV now. So yeah, watch a lot of motivational videos, figure your time with motivational videos, try slipping some fruits and vegetables into your routine, and see how much that makes you feel better. Like, wow. I've been doing the Daniel fast I did it for like a week, and then I kind of like fell out. Okay, I'm not perfect, but I kind of fell out. But already within that week, I dropped 10 pounds, actually 13 pounds. I was 315, and now I'm 303. No, that's 12 pounds. Sorry, that's 12 pounds. I gained a pound back when I cheated, but my skin was clearer. I was less bloated. And then I'm going to get into that in another video as well. So yeah, just hold that thought. And then just a bonus one, I'm going to do more. This is just part 1. God loves you no matter what. You cannot do anything and that man will not love you. I've done it all, except, the unforgivable sin. But I've done it. I've sinned. Like, I've been a sinner, and I'm standing here today, transformed, making this video because of Miriam before. She just believed God was a superstition. She didn't know that God was real. Like, she just thought that God was just something that people believed in to give them hope. So you can go watch my videos. Go watch my older videos. Go watch how I talked and how less confident I was and how much I cursed. Go watch it. I encourage you. And then I'll post some more, but that will be in like my testimony video, which I don't know is coming out yet, but it's coming very soon. So God loves you no matter what. He knows how many hairs are on your head. He knew your name before you were even born. And I'm not trying to push God on everyone. That's not what he wants us to do, because he gave us the power of free will. But I just know whoever is watching this, even if you are a non-believer, you are going to have your own personal encounter with God to where you know that it is God and God only. And I'm going to just end the video with that. So yes, this is part 1 of 22 things I learned at the age of 22. Yes, at that right age. I'm always trying to think of last words. I'm always trying to think of last words, but that ends this video. I hope y'all liked it. I hope y'all liked it. As always, I love every single one of y'all, and God also loves you as well. He loves you more than I do. God loves you. Just remember that God loves you, and so do I. We both equally just love you so much. And yeah, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Bye.